So, Zack Polanski, the Green Party leader, has appeared on live TV to spout some more woke nonsense. However, this time we've got some back and forth, as another guest on this talk show wasn't letting him get away with this nonsense, and her reaction and her debate back are priceless. So without further ado, let's have a watch of this interaction. Make sure you like and subscribe.
J.K. Rowling herself writes under pseudonyms of different people, yet she seems to constantly punch down against trans people, people who, as an LGBT person myself...
She does not punch down against trans
hate crime over LGBT people has risen 125% in the last 5 years.
Has it?
So to see a billionaire or multimillionaire, probably billionaire, use her platform in this way, in this divisive way, feels pretty sad.
You don't like... one, you don't seem like, because she's a multimillionaire, you don't seem to like rich people at all. However, this is a multimillionaire who has taken flack for sticking up for women's rights. When you say you've got no time for her, that means you have no time for women's rights. That's all she's ever talked about. And she makes it very clear in everything she posts, she's not against people living the life they want. What she's against is the women's rights being eroded because of trans people. And that's what she sticks up for. So if you have no time for her, you have no time for women's rights.
Well, I think I'd start with, first of all, I don't dislike rich people. I just want rich people to pay fair taxation, which is very different. Second, women's rights that I believe, from speaking to women that they want us to be talking about, is violence against women and girls, not being able to get a gynecology appointment, the gender pay gap.
You can't say what women's rights are because you're not one. J.K. Rowling is one, and she stands up for women. So you can't prioritise.
She's one woman, as you
rights.
are, but also I listen to lots of women who say we are trans inclusive.
But you're still not.
And actually, the
one.
problems
so
are...
you do not understand what has been happening to women.
I'm glad we've ended on a positive note.
Well, yeah, but you do not understand the erosion of women's rights.
But you're not trans, so we could all say we're not that thing, so we can't have an opinion.
She's a woman.
You can still have an opinion from listening to people. Yes, you are a woman, and you're one woman with an opinion.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know a lot about J.K. Rowling. I never actually read or watched Harry Potter, but what I've seen of her and her speaking out against trans people, it isn't her attacking trans people simply for them for being trans. The fact that these individuals literally want to infiltrate women's spaces, and that isn't okay. These are men that have turned themselves into women, allegedly, and they are trying to enter into these public spaces where women should feel safe, and now they can't because these trans people want to go into these areas. So J.K. Rowling actually speaks out against that. She isn't attacking the gay community, so to say, whatsoever. So Zack Polanski talking nonsense there as well. And as she mentioned as well, he does seem to have a bit of a hatred towards rich people, which is quite funny considering he's worth like £500,000 himself as well. So I'm not too sure. Make that make sense, I suppose. But guys, let me know your thoughts on Zack Polanski as a person overall. I think he's a utter moron, to be honest with you. Make sure you do like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Take care. Bye.